Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Crying Sun. I'm gonna move on here. Already gone here. Time to head to the star map. We're in Chapter 1, Sector 3. So let's see here. We've got Abandoned Auto Factory. That could be useful. Or an Armory Depot. Nah, let's go with this. Yeah, I think that'll be worth it. Best path for us for now. What's this? This is a healing station, Admiral. For a price, we'll heal your wounded with our magic. Not using our services could be costly. I don't know, sir. Sounds a little sketchy to me. A large amount of scrap to heal officers. None of my officers are... I don't think any of my officers are hurt. If you on, you don't have to scrap or don't wish to spend it. Thank you for your offer, but we have no need for your services at this time. You should have paid for our services, Admiral. We've put a hex on one of your officers. Weakened. Well, that's rude. Good to know that they can do that, apparently. Somehow. Alright. Let's see. Abandoned Auto Factory. Don't mind if I have a word? What is it, Lieutenant? So I was wondering if we might take a moment to mourn for those who have passed away on our journey so far. I thought we already had this conversation. Well, yes, I guess that is what I'm saying. I think it could really help provide a sense of closure, but if my estimates are right, it will cost us a bit of scrap. Alright, sure. Whatever. Do what you can. Thank you, sir. I'll check back in with you when the service is over. Sir, the ceremony's over. Of course, we'll continue to die, and maybe we'll need more in our future deaths, too, but I believe the funeral was quite healing. Hey, okay, so that fixed that problem. Alright. A little weird, but you know what? Whatever. It is an odd one, because, yeah, we're dealing with a bunch of... We're all clones. Alright, that's our best chance there. Launch. Alright, I'm glad I set this to the higher speed. Definitely moves it along. Continue. Nice, lots of scrap. Lots of scrap. Alright, that paid off. Big bucks. Anything that we could use this for, though? It would be of use. Should I save up to try to get the additional squadron dock? I think that might be my next best target. I don't know if I'll be able to, of course. Wait, before we go, let's go to the mercenary outpost just to see if they have anything worthwhile to offer. Is there a church battleship hiding in that asteroid field? Does it see us, Hawks? I don't believe so, sir. In those rocks, its visibility must be slim to none. Have a specialist offer, sir, redirect asteroids into enemy ship. Let's see. Let's ask Caliban about this first. Is it possible to attack? We could, though in an environment like this, we could sustain heavy damage doing so. There is another idea. I'm listening. If we have a specialist officer skilled in demolition, we could blow some of those asteroids into their battleship. Probably won't destroy it, but it could clip its wings a little, and we can move in and finish the job. Sure. Let's make it a little harder for this church. I'm no meteorologist, sir, but I see an asteroid shower in their immediate forecast. Sir, it's done. The church ship has taken significant hull damage, and we have a clear path to attack. Excellent. Now let's do a little zealot hunting, shall we? I like the way you think, sir. Alright, the battle is imminent. Good luck, Admiral. Damage. The enemy has sustained damage and will start the battle with a critical effect. Nice. The enemy has sustained damage and will start the battle with a critical effect. Alright, we got a few of them. Damage and fire. That's great for me. Oh wow, they're really wrecked right now. Well, let's launch that. And then what else should we launch? Drone, and let's launch these fighters. Get a mix in there for now, and let's go with that. Mostly I want to no, go that way. Capture that. I want to capture these. No, wait. Are these non-capturables? Are they actually just attack platforms? Oh, well, that's actually a bit of a problem then. Alright, well, let's have this one press on. Got rid of that one at least. Let's get that out of the way if we can. These don't seem to work very well against my drones, so that's something. They've got frigates, which are not going to work well with that. So drones are the way to go, it looks like. Go in. I'm not sure why they're just sitting there. Are they hoping to intercept my guy? Or were they waiting for those other things to get out of the way? Let's hit their weapon systems hard. Alright, good. Another drone right up there. It is really weird how they're just sitting there like that. Alright, go punch them. Go hit that. We're almost through their first. Can't tell for sure. Yep, first hull piece. Got it. And you are going to shoot there. Focus on that actually. Okay, hit that. You're ready to go again? Good. Finish that. If my guns can't do it first, that is. We're doing pretty good on this one. All things considered. My units kind of handle better anyway with their bit of damage due to this officer's ability. Oh, nice of them to just run right into my attack pattern there. Their way, and this should finish the job one way. There we go. Yeah, alright. Good job, Admiral. Here's a battle summary. More scrap. Good. Visit shop. Alright, what officers do they have? Do they have one with any abilities I don't already have? Nope. Okay. Nothing for me there. Nothing new there. Now this form more powerful. But this one just is random effect. Yeah. Get that. Let's see, which one of these are we not using? Yeah, I'm not using that. And that. Okay, now I can upgrade my hull again. We're good there. No, don't need that. Alright. I think we're good. Star map. Got 2 more destinations before the final boss for this chapter. Then we'll see how that works from there. Assuming we can get that. Incoming transmission. Please, Admiral, you have to help us. These monsters have us locked away. Who? What monsters? Scrappers, Admiral. They kidnapped us and brought us here. I think to make them their little scrapper babies. Uh-huh. A long little Imperial, nothing going on here but wholesome family fun. Looks like a scrapper baby maker station, Admiral. Alright. Yeah. Scrappers don't live long on account of their exposure to raw neodymium, Admiral. So they've resorted to these kinds of stations to keep their numbers strong. What do you want to do about these? Yeah, let's try and stop. Together, a team and free those women? Of course, sir. May work, may not work. Let's find out. Sir, it was a trap. That baby maker was set us up. He was a scrapper. They captured our men and women, returning them into baby makers and playthings. Use my phone before I forget about it again. Go. Playthings? Pleasure slaves, Admiral. Incoming transmission from the station. Too bad you didn't join your little rescue team, Admiral. You would have made an excellent plaything. I can really picture myself lifting you. Sir, I wouldn't suggest this normally, but maybe we should put those commanders out of their misery. I believe that's what they would want. Send a specialist officer to blow up the station and your captured troopers. Yeah. Under the circumstances, better than that. Though, given the number of troops I have, I don't know why I don't just send more troops in and, you know, fight my way through it. But, yeah, whatever. With enough explosives, I could blow up just about anything. But this station, sir? Aren't some of our men and women still in there? That's right, Lieutenant, but what they're about to experience, that's no kind of life. Got a point there, sir. Then let's send our men and women off with some fireworks. Yeah, personally, I would think there would be better options. But we'll see. What are you still doing here, Admiral? I've decided to blow up your little station. Ha, you lie, you wouldn't kill your own men and women, not a weak Imperial like you. I wouldn't? Oh. Bye. It's done, sir. That baby maker station is nothing but scrap now. Then bring it in, and let's get out of here. Alright. Well, at least we got some scrap out of the deal still. Sucks for everyone else, but you know what? Oh, not Hall of Grade. Man, I was thinking Hall of Grade earlier, and no, it's Squadron Docks. Even better than a Hall of Grade, really. Now I can... Man. Much better. Alright, local system. What else have we got? Normal places, normal risks. Let's go to an anomaly. We've got plenty of... We're doing pretty good, and we've got plenty of supplies. Based on the fact that all its weapons are moments from discharge, I'm going to say a fight with this pirate is unavoidable, sir. Spawners have deployed, its weapons are ready to fire. Well, okay. At least it's only a pirate. That's better than some things I thought. Also, they don't seem to be all that heavily armed. Okay, we're set there, we're set there. Ow. Please go deal with that. Let's see, what deals with fighters best? That was frigates. don't have a good frigate set up right now. You go deal with that. You guys go deal with that. And roll out. Fix those. Here. Dive in here. Then it won't matter. They'll destroy them before they can do that. Pull back for repairs. Go in. Yep, they're really trying to stop you from doing that. You know, pop up over there and knock out their squadron. Shall we? Right there. Alright. Well, did that. Okay. And do that. Alright, go hit that. They're so dope. Check. Mine. Let's see if I'm there. Oh, never mind. That finished the job. Good stuff. Alright. So not quite what I was looking for there. Next. Another fight? Okay. Scrapper patrol, sir. Guess we took one too many turns back there. You're lucky I'm nice. Give me something and I won't break your ship. Alright. Ask Caliban for his advice. Any advice here? A battle here will result in an increase of the scrapper patrols in the sector. That said, we might have no choice but to fight our way out of this. Shouldn't be here giving me something nice, but I don't break your ship. What can the specialist do, I wonder? We're counting on you. I'll try my best, sir. Greetings, Scrapper. Who are you? I'm the lieutenant of the ship. I wanted to have a word with you, to warn you. Warn me? Yes, this battleship is commanded by the one and only Admiral Elias Idaho. So? You don't know who Admiral Elias Idaho is? Well, suffice it to say, he's only the best Imperial Admiral ever to fly in the fleet. He is? He's never lost a battle. Perfect record. 0 defeat. They're just trying to scare us. Maybe. Then again, maybe not. Change of plans. Mom needs us to enslave a colony. Don't let us catch you here again. Scrapper's leaving, sir. It worked. Alright. Anomaly alert risk. That's fine. I don't care. We're just going to, for the sake of time, move along. An Imperial ship? I was wondering when one might show up. I have something that'll interest you. And well, ask what she has. And what would that be? Oh, just a Kosh transponder. Why would I be interested in that? Because a Kosh transponder will provide a certain invisibility in the presence of other Kosh battleships. Useful if, say, a certain Kosh battleship around here was carrying a small mountain of scrap, which I know to be the case. Well, you'll need a good spy to access the Kosh ship to boost the scrap, otherwise it's going to be impossible. Oh, and you'll have to cut me in of course. Say 20%, no, 25. 25 where I want. Ask why she doesn't do it herself. I'm not exactly spy material. Why not? I'm a klutz, Admiral, there I said. You want to do this job or not? My cut's 25%. Sure. Let's see how this goes. You'd be a fool not to. I'm sending over the transponder. Don't worry, I'm saying the instruction manual too. And the battleship coordinates down. Good luck, Admiral. Transponder's hooked up and ready to go, sir. Sir, I've got the coordinates for the Kosh battleship on my way now. So I'm guessing this either is going to just be a good scrap run. Get close enough so I could sneak in and grab the scrap. I wasn't kidding, it's a small fortune indeed. Nice work, Admiral. Now where's my share? Yep. That said, I wonder if there's a chance with that, whether I could lose an officer, because I could still see this game doing that, you know? Alright, we got another anomaly. Let's see how this one goes. Had a lot of bad luck with the anomalies lately, but let's see. A key, sir. When I first saw your ship, I didn't think I would attack, but let's just say I quickly had a change of heart. Okay. Whoa, this place is a mess. Let's clear a path, shall we? Fighter, fighter, fighter. Fighters all around. So drones are bad. No good. Send that. You and you. Go. Oh, I didn't realize that before. I like how it actually shows the guns on my ship. So I find it funny, like, how they're supposedly fitting out of those holes. Alright. You go straight in for the kill. There, make a path while you do it. You take a position there, and position there. Ooh, they went stealthing. Yep, okay, that's a problem. Pull back. Into the field. Okay. Focus on that. Yeah, build my ship. Alright, well, I can work with that. Just go attack. Alright, those are being popped into place again. Send you here. You here. Get some defensive positioning up. Oof, that's a problem. Alright, send you back out. Go take them out. Alright, go and attack. Get those out. Keep pushing the attack. I've got to get over there and start dealing damage. That is one annoying little... Alright, that should give me what I need. Hard for them to defend themselves when I'm hitting them that way. Continue the attack again. There we go. Won't do them any good now. We've got them. Especially now that I'm going to do that. Oh, no, not that. You can go right. Not right. Finish them. They're dead. Alright. Well, what what's the best upgrades now? Squadron recovery time would be good. Full integrity. Heat capacitor. There we go. Burn all my scrap, but that's going to be good for a lot of stuff. My ship is super decked out, which will hopefully be enough to deal with this. It's Mother's battleship, sir, and this cluster is full. Incoming transmission. Mother, huh? Look at you and your shiny Talos battleship. So cute. As First Admiral of the Empire, in the name of Oberon, I demand. Demand? You demand nothing, Admiral. I don't know what hole you've been hiding in, but we're free now from Old Man Oberon and his metallic gods. We'll restore these sectors once more to their natural state, Mother, whether you surrender or not. Whether I surrender? Ha, you are too much. Not much longer, and you'll be my plaything. I can't wait to get close to you. How about no? Okay, this one's probably gonna be a tough one. What has she got? No effect on battleship hull. At least you can't shoot my hull, so that's good. You can do quite a bit of damage to my fleet if I'm not careful, though. Drones and fighters. Alright, we'll keep you back. Let's get that out. I can go there, there, and let's do this. Go straight on the attack. Alright, well, that's working for me, I guess, in some ways. They can do that, yeah. That faster repair is definitely good for me. Alright. Shoot some drones out there for some quick maneuverability. And just get in the way of their fighters and whatnot. Okay. Knock that out. If I fire this right, I should avoid hitting my guys while nuking theirs. Excellent. Yes. Now get in there and keep up the damage. Would be good. This is going much easier as far as boss battles go. Haha. Knocked down just in time for this thing to hit into them. Good. That. On that. Get you over there to focus on screwing up their squadrons again. Go on the attack. Go on the attack. You ready to go again? Good. Actually, let's just... There we go. You out there. Deal with those. Deal with that. Deal with that. Mostly I'm just providing covering fire for this thing. I wonder what that's about. Yep, continue on course. After you pull back, you'll be faster that way. Never mind. Okay, bad timing on that end. Let's see, if I aim right there, that should do the trick for most of that. We're probably going to destroy it this time. Okay. Well, it is what it is. And that. I want you to just focus on that. Alright, well, we'll just do it that way, I guess. They are really swarming me with these annoying little things that blow up. In the meantime, I guess I'll put some pressure on them there. Not great for me there. But you know what? We'll make it work. Try this again. Focus on the attack. Go. Alright, I'm ready to hit that. Wasn't quite able to. Doesn't work on them apparently. Got it. Well, at least I got a little more damage in. And if I'm lucky, these guys can get in here and deal with this a bit before they do any more of that. Alright, well, that's there, that's there. Move in. And you. There we go. Disrupt that. You focus on that. Get in there again. And fire. Okay, focus fire on them. All I have to do is knock out the rest of the hull before they can do anything else. And I'm getting close to being able to do that. Even if they can get attacks in on my hull a little bit here, they are currently at a disadvantage of considerable health levels. How are they fielding so many drones at once, though? That's what I'm not sure. Because they should not be able to do that. But they definitely are. Alright, well, fire there. Well, at least they're not really caring about my driller, so they're just asking to die. They don't have enough hit points left to survive this. Boom. My driller didn't even have to reach me. It's funny, I always thought I'd die from muon poisoning, not at the hands of an Imperial Admiral in a post-Imperial universe. Finish me off, Admiral. What are you waiting for? Ask why she's terrorized these sectors. What? Why have you waged terror in these sectors? Do you have any idea what life was like here before the shutdown? You nobles were with your omnis. You never did care how the other 99% lived. You didn't care because we were the ones who did the dirty work. The jobs in your mines and factories you believed were too far beneath you and your precious, beloved machines. I did those jobs, Admiral, for years, and so did my parents and their parents before them. Your kind promised us a chance to be rich, a chance to own an Omni one day, a chance to rise. Lies, nothing but lies. And all those lies were a bomb waiting to go off. That bomb went off the day the Omnis shut down. I'm sorry you did not live as you dreamed. I am, but that doesn't condone what you've done in these sectors. You're right, it doesn't. What can I say? The violence, once I started, I discovered I liked it. You have other questions, don't you, swine? Alright, we'll ask that one. Why did you do it? Why shut down the Omnis of the Outer Rim? The Omnis? That's all anyone wants to talk about. Why not talk about the injustices the Empire created? The absurdity of a system that revolved around pieces of metal. Surely you remember, Admiral, that the cost of one Omni was more than a person like me, a miner, could make in a lifetime. Why don't we talk about that instead? But as much as you want to think I shut the Omnis down, and know how to turn them back on again, I didn't, and I don't. I benefited when they crashed, yes, but I didn't crash them myself. How can you expect me to believe you? A thief, an enslaver, a murderer? Believe what you want, Admiral, it makes no difference. Ask her what did shut the Omnis down. Then tell me, Mother, if it wasn't you, who or what did shut them down? I can't say, and to be honest, I don't care. Besides, if I knew something, why would I tell you? Because we're dying, all of us, noble or not, and if we don't turn the machines on soon, it'll be too late. Maybe humans should die, Admiral, every single one of us. Do you ever think of that? Well, on second thought, I will offer you a clue. I never liked them anyway. Who? The Church of Singularity, just like your kind. They too have spread lies and made many false promises. The Church of Singularity? Years ago, just after the shutdown, I tortured a missionary trapped in these sectors. He told me the church had a plan to free the Omnis. It was his opinion that they'd succeeded in doing so. Why did he tell you this? He was desperate. He thought telling me might save his life. It did not. Why would the Church of Singularity want to free the machines? I don't know, Admiral. That's for you to figure out. You have other questions, don't you, Swan? Anything about me? Do you know who I am? I do not Imperial, nor do I care. You have other questions? Nope. That's it. Surrender, Mother, you don't have to die. Not today. I might as well, the way I see it. Today is as good a day as any other. So you've beaten me, and now these sectors are safe once more. Wait, I just remembered. The Omnis are still down. You're still stuck in the Outer Rim because you don't have an Omni to use this boulder. You're trapped here, and you and your crew will die from starvation or disease, just like everyone else. You're wrong. Imperial ships and Omnis will arrive. Mother, Oberon will see to it. Wait, are you telling me you think there are active Omnis in clusters beyond this one? What do you mean? Oh, Admiral, the Omnis have shut down everywhere, in all clusters. I don't believe you. That would mean other Imperial clusters are as chaotic and violent as this one. Believe it? If there were active Omnis, don't you think they would have fixed the fold net by now? It's been 20 years. Your empire is finished, Admiral. I won't listen to any more of this. Queen, get her and put her in the brig. Sorry, Admiral, but I'm not going to let that happen. I've spent most of my life controlled by Imperial forces. I refuse to die that way, too. End of transmission, sir. That was a pretty comprehensive explosion. Congratulations, sir. Mother and her cronies are no more. They'd give me nightmares if I was capable of having any. Unfortunately, we weren't able to turn the Omnis back on, nor learn who shut them down, but the people of the Outer Rim are safer for what we've done. They'll still die in 10, 15 years unless we do something. You heard what they said. They're running out of time. We all are. I was trying to be positive, but you're right. At least we have a new clue and a new suspect to look into. Church of Singularity. Alright, let's ask about this. Do you believe that what Mother said, that the Church of Singularity could have shut down the Omnis? I do. Yes, the Church was a powerful organization with billions of believers. There's a very good chance they could have played a part in all of this. Call me crazy, but I believed Mother's demented story about the missionary. I also don't believe the Scrappers were capable of shutting the Omnis down themselves. They seem to have been a rather small-time outfit. Mother was intelligent, but I suspect you're right. As for whether the Church was involved, we'll need to investigate that for ourselves. If only we could use this folder to access their cluster. But as Mother said, we don't have a machine who can do that. Anything more you want to know, Admiral? Ask about the Church of Singularity, I guess. The Church of Singularity has been around almost as long as the Empire, for nearly 700 years, though who exactly started it is still a mystery. According to their doctrine, the Book of Omni, the Church celebrates the moment artificial intelligence surpassed human intelligence. It's hard to imagine now, since Omnis have been smarter than humans for centuries now, but at one time, human intelligence was superior to our own. Believers of the Church worship Omnis as superintelligences and even as gods, which makes a lot of sense. But Oberon created the Omnis, how can gods be created by man? No, Oberon only created the first advanced machines. Those advanced machines went on to create the Omnis. Their creation of new end make it possible. However, Oberon's Rubicon does still control the Omnis when they are, turned on. A fact which annoys believers. Anything more you want to know, Admiral? Yeah, let's see if he's annoyed by it. What about you? Me? Does it bother you that the Rubicon controls your actions, that essentially you do not have free will? No, but maybe only because we are programmed not to be annoyed by our lack of free will. Anything more you want to know, Admiral? Alright, did you know about the Church? Same thing as before. Okay, alright, I thought I might get something else out of that. Guess not. Ask percentage of how many were believers. How many people in the Empire believe in this doctrine? Almost 99%, Admiral, before the shutdown, that is. I do not know the numbers now. Who were the 1% who did not believe? The non-believers were usually, but not always, the wealthiest in the Empire, the members of the three major houses. Though there were some fringe countercultural groups in there too. Why do you think the truly wealthy did not worship? Because they were the only ones who owned the Omnis, as Mother said, the only ones who could afford to. Once you own something, even if it is vastly superior to you in every way, I'd imagine it's difficult to think of it as godly. Anything more you want to know? Ask about the three major houses. Who are the three major houses? House Pilos, which Oberon started, and which is the dominant house of the Empire, and House Akebara Song, and House Hashbande. They are the three most powerful below them. You have a fair number of minor houses, like the pitiful House Pisarelli, poor House Pisarelli. Anything more you want to know? Nope, let's move on with life. I know enough for now. Good, now try not to forget it. What do you want to do now, Admiral? Do you believe they shut down everywhere? Not just in this cluster, but in all clusters, like Mother said. I'm afraid what she said makes a lot of sense. To be honest, I had the same thought at a much earlier point in our travels. I just didn't say anything because I thought it might be demoralizing for you and the crew. How considerate of you. Simply put, if there were functional Omnis in other clusters, near or far, they would have fixed the fold net by now. Mother may have been rife with diseases, but I believe her reasoning very sound on this. Ask Calvin why Calvin didn't shut it down himself. Why, if all the other Omnis have seemingly shut down, didn't you shut down yourself? It's a thoughtful question, one that I've been waiting for you or another member of the crew to ask. Basically, Ghana. Ghana? Yes, on Ghana, Oberon isolated me from the other Omnis. We were not connected to the fold net like they were, even if that was illegal. Whenever whoever or whatever shut the Omnis down, seemingly using the fold net to do so, I wasn't affected. As it seems Oberon anticipated a scenario where the Omnis might shut down, he needed to be sure he had an Omni, myself and the other Calibans, who wouldn't. As time passes, I've understood understanding the purpose of Ghana more and more. It seems it is not just a secretive military and cloning facility, but a kind of backup plan. A backup plan for what? To save the Empire, Admiral. That's why Ghana and you and I were created, for this sole purpose. So if we don't save the Empire, if we don't rid its cluster's murderous criminals, if we don't turn on the machines, then no one will. That's right. What do you want to do now, Admiral? Who or what most likely shut down the machines? Who or what do you think turned off the Omnis? I believe a human or group of humans is most likely behind the shutdown. Somehow they accessed all Omnis, and I include me, via the FoldNet, which Ghana is not connected to, and interfaced with Omni programming. It was a clever move by Oberon not to connect the Calibans to the FoldNet, otherwise all Omnis would have shut down. But as embarrassing as it is to admit, I don't know who accessed the Omnis, nor how at this time. What do you want to do now? Try to recall again an emotionally linked memory. Sure, let's try that. What did I tell you about your emotionally linked memories, Admiral? You must be patient. They'll return when they're ready to return. You don't know anything else about that original Idaho? As I told you, we are not privy to the biographical information of the clones, no matter how juicy such information might be. What do you want to do now? Alright, let's end this conversation, move on with whatever else conversation we have to have about this. But it's pointless to ask these questions now. Why? You heard, Mother, we're trapped. We can't use this folder, not without a folder Omni, even though it's right here before us. Don't worry about that. I should have said something. I can get this folder to work. It should take us to a hub where we can find a folder to project us into the church cluster. But you're not a folder Omni. No, but like I was saying, Oberon anticipated an apocalyptic scenario in the Empire and modified my capabilities to match this scenario. So just like I have some hypercube functionality, I can also use the folder. But because I'm not a real folder Omni, there are limits to what I can project. Like what? Only the matter currently in Ghana's database, which means we'll have to start at square one on the other side of the folder with our ship and crew. You're telling me we'll have to start from scratch each time we pass through a folder? I'm afraid so, yes, but at least we can pass through. It's better than being stuck here. Also, now that we've passed by this cluster, we can safely and speedily return to Ghana to change our ship and specialist officers if you'd like. Perhaps you feel that certain improvements can be made? Let's see if this gives me anything different than before. Tell me more about folder Omnis. Folder Omnis use projection reconstruction technology. With the proper Omnis, one can project almost endless amounts of information into another cluster. In the glory days of the Empire, behemoth Omnis were used for the purpose. Personality list, if you ask me, but they were good at their job. They must have been among the first Omnis to be scrapped after the shutdown, or behemoth Omnis. Are you ready, Admiral? Right, let's do this. Come on, Caliban. The sooner we leave, the sooner we can investigate the church. The fate of the Empire depends on us. Well, I guess if you got an endless pile of clones and whatnot, you know, projecting a copy of yourself through into the other area isn't too much of a problem. New battleship unlocked, Chaos class. This battleship will now be available at start. So basically we can now play as a scrapper ship. Alright, chapter 1 completed. Start a new run in next chapter. Let's just get this started up and see what it looks like. Now that you have unlocked a new battleship, you can use it in your next run. Select it to use its unique features. In addition to different max upgrade levels, starting upgrade levels, and starting units, each battleship has a specific core system technology that heavily influences its playstyle. Each new unlocked battleship offers you a chance for a different game experience. So in other words, play different ships and designs and see what you like. Max squadron hangar capacity. 4 plus, total 16. Alright. All allied squadrons are always in patched state and cannot be repaired whenever acquired. A new squadron comes as patched, but with a bonus 30% of unit value as scrap or an equivalent discount in shops. Okay. And, well, squadron system support can only have the one. What is this? Why is this one yellow? It's kind of weird. We can can only do a few hull bars. You can go up to 5 squadrons, though, even if they're patched. Squadron dock recovery can go up, and we start with a pretty high recovery. So it looks like the Chaos class focuses a lot on slightly better fuel scavenging to start off with. Expeditions go better. Not really anything for navigation help. Hull's weakest. Not great hull in general for heat, though for scrap. It's a scrapper ship. We're made of scrap. Weapons, system support, weapon dock. Start with 2 openings, but it doesn't look like we start with any weapons, which sucks. We could go up to 4. Alright, how's that compared to this? This one can get more weapons, but can only go up to 4 squadrons. That's the same. Has better system support. Can do more with weapons. Do a lot more with hull. And subsystems can do a lot more. So it's a different design, but I think I'm going to keep to the original here. Complete Chapter 1 with Battleship Excelsior class, difficulty normal. Can we replay? We can replay chapters then. So that's what these marks are. They're chapters. So there's 6 chapters. Okay. And yeah, you could run through each one with. Let's see. Well, we could give the Chaos class a try. It probably won't last long because I suspect we'll die quickly. But worth a shot. All uncovered special officer DNA will be added to the database in Guyana, where Caliban will start growing their clones. The clones will be available when their growth stage is complete. You need to reach at least Sector 2 and run for the clone growth stage to progress. Growth gauge progress will be reset to 0 if the selected special officer dies during a run, or if you restart an ongoing run. Alright, so basically if the specialist officer dies, we have to let them get regrown. Unlike normal officers, which we just have a supply that we can pick from. Well, I'm expecting to die with this, so let's leave the specialist officer behind this go around, and we'll add them in maybe next run, or something like that. For now, squadrons, damage per second would be good. Yeah, I like this one, and I kind of like this one. Alright, start. I like that picture, that's really cool looking. Fallible flesh. Here we are, Admiral, the Church of Singularity Cluster, as it was said, the Holy Systems. Before the shutdown, this is where you'd find most of the zealous in the Empire. Did I mention that they believe Omnis are gods? Once or twice, pick you up any Omnis? Not a single one, it looks like Mother was right. The Omnis shut down everywhere. Come on, let's find someone around here to talk to. So, my guess is they're going to believe either that the Omnis all shutting down is some divine punishment for restricting the Omnis, or they're going to believe that the Omnis ascended and abandoned us because of not being worthy or something. Who knows? This also sounds like he has potential for like some Adeptus Mechanicus weirdness, like from Warhammer 40k, where they're like, the flesh is weak, replace everything I can with machinery. I could see so much of that weird stuff being potential. Anyway, this seems like a good spot to end this episode, since we just wrapped up that chapter. Thanks all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe to keep up with new releases if you haven't already. What do you think about the storyline so far? I've noticed that like a lot of the conversations feel a little repetitive at times. But I think they did that on purpose, because I believe they did it so that like if you did just kind of skim through, you had a better chance of still getting some of the key information that they wanted to make sure you got. That said, it does feel a little sloppy in some cases for writing. So, I don't know. Though I do like that they do give the option of just going, yeah, move on. Like, you don't have to ask the questions. You don't have to have the conversations for the most part. You can just keep going. Say if you've already played through a chapter and you don't care. So that's a nice touch. But, yeah, I guess we'll continue this another time. Good night, everyone. Bye.